Hey YouTube, this is Miss Creation. I just wanted to provide you with a brief update of where I am in my journey. As indicated in my previous video, which was January the 7th, 2013, I saw my surgeon for a consultation. We decided to go with a gastric sleeve. And he ordered some other, psychological testing and all of that great stuff. Today is actually January the 9th, 2013, 2 days later, and I just want to give you a brief update. So on yesterday, I actually called the counseling service that my surgical group referred me to for my psychological evaluation. And I received a call back last evening saying that they had an opening today at 4:30 to do my psychological eval. It was wonderful. I enjoyed the session talking about why I want to have this surgery done. I think a big part of that, the success to this evaluation was in part due to the fact that the counselor, he was my high school chemistry teacher. So that was so exciting to me, and it was very comforting to be able to sit and talk and confide into someone who you know and you've trusted and who really knows you. So he was able to do a proper evaluation today. So I'm very excited to have that portion of my requirements done. Now, during the consultation or your first visit to the surgical group, they give you 11 steps, which they call the pathway to success. And so far, just in the last 3 days, I have completed 5 of the 11 steps. Now, there are only 9 steps prior to surgery. So I've completed 5 of the 9 steps prior to surgery. There are a total of 11 if you include surgery and lastly, the follow-up visits after surgery. So one of the other steps that I had to do was you have to attend a support group meeting. So last night I did attend a support group meeting that is done by the surgical group, and what they talked about was diet and exercise last night. That was done by the dietitian in the office. Really informational. It was good to see that most of the people who were there at the meeting, they actually had they were patients who had had the gastric sleeve, so it was very comforting to see that they were losing, that the gastric sleeve is actually successful for them. So it actually provided me a lot of comfort going to that meeting. I actually found out through the psychological evaluation, talking with my counselor tonight, that he'll actually be doing the next support group meeting, and he'll be talking about the psychological changes that you go through after such a surgery. So I'm looking forward to that on February 5th, I believe he said. So the next thing that I have to do in my series of steps will be the pre-op testing, which will include, I've already had my labs done, but it will include my chest x-ray, my EKG, and my EGD. The EGD is actually scheduled for the 28th of January. So we'll be getting that done, and then it's on to the insurance verification once my counselor sends over my report to the doctor's office. He did say that it would be about a week or so that he would get the full report over to them so that they could proceed. So I am actually looking forward to, because after all my pre-op testing and insurance verification is done, the 8th step is actually to schedule the surgery date. So I'm excited, and I think that I'm looking forward to this surgery potentially being scheduled by mid-February, in February. Although they did give me a date of March, and I don't want to be putting the cart before the horses, but this process for me is actually moving very rapidly. And I do know that I have to do 4 weeks of pre-op. I think it's a month of pre-op diet that I'm required to do prior to the surgery. So we will look forward to, you know, finishing these 3 other steps prior to surgery. So I just wanted to provide you all with a great update. I'm excited. I'm charged. My brother, who's my twin, he had a little bit of hesitancy about me going through this surgery, and today I received a text from him that actually almost made me cry. He wanted to know when my next support group meeting was, and that he would go with me. So, which, you know, lets me know that he's more supportive than he appears to be. So, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them in the comment section below. It was great talking to you all. Thanks. Bye-bye.